When naming the best shooting guards in the NBA, we tend to name guys like Devin Booker, like Donovan Mitchell, like Paul George, like Zach LaVine, and if you even still count James Harden as a shooting guard, we name James Harden. A name that normally we don't hear a lot, and I kind of feel like I understand it a little bit because he is on a rebuilding team, is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. For the last 3 years since his sophomore year, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been playing at an all-star level, but he really doesn't get the attention or the recognition. And I get it. The Thunder are one of the worst teams in the league, even though at every night they literally compete with any team they go against. They're still a rebuilding team and one of the worst teams in the league. And a lot of people might label his stats as empty stats. But Shai was playing great. He was the leading scorer of a playoff team 2 years ago that was the 5th seed when he was playing with Chris Paul. And he was playing absolutely crazy. And his second year, I didn't even know Shai was the scorer he was. And then his second year, he just took over once he got the ball more. Because in his first year with the Clippers, it was kind of Lou Williams' team. Montrezl Harrell was also doing his thing. Danilo Gallinari, Pat Bev. He didn't really get a lot of opportunity. But then his second year, he automatically catapulted to being the team's best scorer on a playoff team. And then this year, ever since the All-Star break, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been one of the best players in the league. Now, it's only been 7 games, but in that 7 games, the team has been terrible because Josh Giddey's out, Lou Dort's out for the season. But he's been playing absolutely crazy, bro. The team's been 2-5 in that stretch. But he's been hooping, bro. He's been averaging 30 points, 8 assists, and 6 rebounds, shooting 53% from the field and 37% from the 3. Yes, it's only a little bit of games, but he's been going crazy all season. It just, as of right now, he's going absolutely bonkers. And mind you, this is off an injury. He went into the All-Star break with an injury. I believe it was an ankle injury or something. And this is basically off an injury, just going crazy. Now, Shai, unlike other guards, man, Shai, he plays at his own pace. A lot of people might label it as slow, and it might be slow. But, I love the way Shai plays, man. Nobody can stand in front of him, and that's crazy because compared to other young, exciting guards, he is the slower guard. But he probably, out of other young, exciting guards, he probably gets to the lane better than most guards. Just using his handle, using his hezzy. And like I said, he plays at his own pace, so I don't understand how he gets past people so easily. But he does, man. It's kind of impossible for people to stay in front of Shai, bro. That's one of the things that a lot of people say about him. It's really hard to stay in front of that man. And he's slow as hell. Compared to other young guards, he's slow. But that's just, it's amazing, man. I'm going to show you a couple highlights against Jrue Holiday. They played against the Bucks. Bucks one of the best defending teams in the league. But again, he was going against Jrue Holiday and went crazy. We all know Jrue Holiday is one of the best perimeter defenders we've seen in a long time, if not ever. So let's go in here and let's go watch these highlights because he was absolutely cooking. Now, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is, of course, one of the best 3-level scorers we have in this league. If you don't know what 3-level is, the person that can score from the 3, can score in the paint, and score from the post. He can do all of that. So right here, Jrue Holiday, knowing his personnel, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is not the best shooter. He decides to go under the screen. Now, some guards kind of confused what they do in this situation, but Shai, his game is so simple, and he understands the game and just makes it so simple. You're going to go under the screen, and Giannis is going to play all the way back there. They're playing. He's going under, and he's playing all the way back there because Shai's not really known as the shooter, which is kind of disrespectful for Giannis to play that far because he still shoots pretty well. And look, this pulls up, cash, especially off the All-Star break. If I'm knowing he's been on a hot streak, I'm going to step up. And it's a great recovery by Jrue Holiday, though, but a little bit too late. Right here, Shai has a super long wingspan. And watch how he gets past Bobby Portis. But look at how long he is paused and finishes with the left hand. That's tough. He's not super fast. Bobby Portis is a fast, agile center, but he just blows by them. And then look, easy finish, super long, can finish with either hand. It's simple stuff like this, man. Simple stuff like this makes him so great. And it's really exciting to watch. He's really, as of right now, because Josh Giddey's not playing and Lou Dort's out for the season, one of the only reasons why I still watch their games. And Trey Mann be doing his thing. Right here, yes, late in the shot clock, but a sidestep 3 from a person that's not really supposed to be a good shooter is still amazing. Oh, this one's in the sidestep. I'm tripping. That's one in them later on. But pull up, late in the shot clock, from deep too. What? Carrying them this whole game. I bet Nobody can name me any person on the Thunder right now that's on the court other than Shai. And if you're really in the NBA, you know who this is. But I don't even know these three. I know him from college, actually. But these two, I don't know who they are. I don't, bro. I don't. Now, right here, again, he plays at his own pace. But, like, against bigs, he obviously drives past them easily. But look how he uses the hezzy to go right past Bobby Portis. Straight, That hezzy was just so smooth, you didn't even peep it. Because he has been hitting his threes this game. So, hezzy, now I'm dropping right past you. Again, I can finish with either hand. It's going to be hard to stop. Well, good help defense from Giannis. Could have been better. You all know Giannis is one of the goats on defense. But great help defense from Giannis. And he just finishes over them, man. Now, right here. I believe this is the side step. Yeah, this is a side step. He took Giannis in, got 2 feet in the paint. He's a point guard at heart. He probably could have threw that lob pass. But went out. Giannis still playing pretty low. Him realizing he's low on the shot clock. Side step 3. What? A professional 3-level scorer right here. Out of college, bro, I really did not see him being this type of player. I thought he was just a normal point guard, which he still is. But I didn't know the scoring was like this. I didn't know he was going to be an elite scorer literally the second year. And from now on, that's still an elite scorer. Like, I didn't know all this. Maybe that's why you shouldn't watch my mock drafts. Even though one of my mock drafts got a lot of views. But right here, man, he has amazing footwork when he gets in the paint. He gets to the paint, put his 2 feet in the paint, turn around, had Jordan Noah jumping, had him jumping. Are you in the air? Fade away. Chris Middleton, you really should have blocked that. But thank you for not. I need this highlight. That's tough, bro. That's tough, man. Professional 3-level scorer right here, bro. Professional. Now, right here. Like I said, he's a natural point guard. Coming out of college, I believe he didn't play with Malik Monk. Who did he play with, bro? I can't think of it. But he played with some really good players in college. So in college, he was really known as the point guard. He wasn't really known as the scorer. So the crazy thing is, he's still able to tap in back to that point guard mode. So we're going right here. Look how this is on both players. He could have stayed right there. But he relocated to the corner, which is something that shooters have to do to be a great shooter. He relocated to the corner, and then look where Shai throws that pass. He kind of let him. He let him to go over there. That's great playmaking right there. Look at all the attention that Shai has. He's ready to come over just in case he blows by. He's already right there. He's watching. He can go anywhere right now. And him, being a great point guard that he is, bucket. So bucket, man. Now, right here. Off the pick and roll. Like I said, elite ball handler, elite scorer. I'm not going to lie. Oh, no, that was in the backcourt. But he literally can do anything on the court. So, comes on the pick and roll, freezes the hell out of Giannis. In and out. He's thinking, I'm still over there. I'm not over there. Freezes the hell out of Giannis with that in and out. Real quick, too. The handle's quick. Just the footwork. He's not that fast. You can look at him. He's not that fast. I can show you some Darius Garland, Colin Sexton, De'Aaron Fox highlights. They're fast dudes. He plays at his own pace, but he can still get by you. And he uses the handle most of the time to get by you. That's just a beautiful move. Then we got this last highlight right here. This pass, I'm not going to lie, caught me off guard. I thought it was a floater, but damn, that shit was a good-ass pass. Great finish by Darius Bazley. Darius Bazley has been playing pretty decent this season. But yeah, that's a great pass. That's a great pass, man. That is a great pass. I thought it was a floater or some shit. Now, as far as his peers that I named earlier, I feel like Shai has to start getting in the same conversation as those guys. Because, one, he's younger than all of them. And then, two, there's an argument that he can be better than some of them guys. Like, you can argue he's better than Zach LaVine or a Paul George if you're that crazy. Like, you can argue that stuff. And he's been hooping, man. It's really an argument for every guard that's up there. And as far as the Thunder goes, man, I feel like all their first-round picks they have, you got to cash in on them picks and put more talent. And I'm not talking about, like, younger talent. Like, go out there and get a little 27-year-old that's, like, elite to just come around Shai, come around Josh Giddey, Lou Dort, because, man, those guys are ready to win. Josh Giddey is a winning player already. Lou Dort, he was also on that playoff team. You already know Shai does what he does. Just getting some young talent to put around those guys because it's time, man. The West is wide open. And with their plethora of picks, man, they could do a lot of things. A lot of things. I hope they throw some money at Yusuf Nurkic this offseason because he would fit perfectly with this team. He's young enough. He's 28. He fits, and he's a really good player, and he can help out with them because they literally don't have a player over 6'10". People say Poku is 7 foot. I do not believe it, bro. Poku look like he's 6'9". So, man, I just hope they cash in on them picks, man, because they have a superstar right here that needs help. As far as, like, that rebuilding shit is done. It's ended. Let's win. Let's go win because you have the pieces to make a splash, man. You have it. So that's it for this video, man. Shout out to Shai, man. Shai's one of my favorite players in the league. I ain't gonna lie. I used to hate on Shai because I was like, bro. This one I was like too deep into falling in love with players. Pause. Not like that, but like him and Colin Sexton were both having really good years, and people thought Shai was just on a different level, which he was. I ain't gonna lie, he was. But man, I fuck with Shai so heavy now. So shout out to this team. Shout out to the Thunder. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace out.